and the hidden courtyards that offer a peaceful escape from the city's hustle and bustle. From iconic landmarks to hidden gems, we're going to experience it all. We'll wander through the narrow alleyways of the Gothic Quarter, where every building has a story to tell. We'll stroll down La Rambla, the heart of the city, where you can find everything from street performers to local artisans selling their crafts. And we'll discover hidden courtyards that offer a glimpse into the city's past. So, buckle up, grab your travel buddy, or your passport if you're watching this from your couch, and get ready for an epic adventure. Whether you're planning your next trip or just dreaming about it, this video will give you a taste of what Barcelona has to offer. So, pack your bags, make your travel plans, and get ready to explore one of the most amazing cities in the world. Seriously, this city blew my mind. The first time I saw the Sagrada Familia, I was speechless. The intricate details, the sheer size, and the history behind it are just incredible. And that's just one of the many amazing sights you'll see here. Every day in Barcelona is a new adventure, and I can't wait to share it all with you. I'm talking jaw-dropping architecture, delicious food, and an energy that's contagious. The food scene here is out of this world. From traditional tapas to modern fusion cuisine, there's something to satisfy every palate. And the architecture? It's like walking through an open-air museum. Every building, every street, every corner has something unique to offer. You're not going to want to miss this. As the sun sets over the city, Barcelona transforms into a magical place. The streets light up, the nightlife comes alive, and the city takes on a whole new vibe. Whether you're enjoying a quiet evening at a rooftop bar or dancing the night away at one of the city's famous clubs, Barcelona has something for everyone, so stay tuned because this is going to be an unforgettable journey. First up, we're heading straight to the heart of Barcelona, to a landmark that needs no introduction, La Sagrada Familia. Now, I've seen a lot of churches in my life, but this is something else entirely. Picture this: towering spires that seem to touch the sky, intricate facades teeming with biblical stories, and an interior that's bathed in a kaleidoscope of colors. It's like stepping into another world, a world dreamed up by the genius architect Antoni Gaudi himself. Gaudi dedicated over 40 years of his life to this masterpiece, and even though it's still under construction today, the Sagrada Familia is nothing short of awe-inspiring. You can literally feel the history and the passion poured into every single detail. Walking through those doors, you can't help but feel a sense of wonder. The way the light filters through the stained glass, the sheer scale of the columns, it's enough to give you goosebumps. Alright guys, from one Gaudi masterpiece to another, we're making our way to Park Güell, and let me tell you, this place is like stepping into a fairy tale. Imagine vibrant mosaics, whimsical buildings, and panoramic views of the entire city. This isn't your average park, it's a wonderland of creativity and imagination designed by the one and only Gaudi. Seriously, the man was a visionary, and Park Güell is like his playground where he let his imagination run wild. As you wander through the park's winding paths, you'll stumble across these incredible structures that seem to defy gravity. There's the famous serpentine bench covered in colorful tiles, the whimsical gingerbread houses, and the iconic salamander fountain, just to name a few. And the best part? You get these breathtaking views of Barcelona from the park's higher vantage points. It's the perfect spot to catch the sunset, snap some epic photos, and just soak in the beauty of this incredible city. Alright guys, we're hitting the streets now, straight into the heart of Barcelona. La Rambla, this ain't just a street, okay? It's a pulsing artery, a living, breathing organism. You feel the energy the second you step foot on the pavement. Imagine this, a kaleidoscope of humanity. Tourists with backpacks and selfie sticks, locals sipping espresso, street performers doing their thing. You got your caricature artists, your living statues, musicians serenading the crowds. It's sensory overload in the best possible way. And you're walking down this wide avenue shaded by these beautiful plane trees, the sun dappling through. It's like something out of a movie, but it's real, it's raw, it's happening right now. You gotta experience this energy, this vibe. Okay, from the vibrant energy of La Rambla, we're stepping back in time. Get ready to explore the Gothic Quarter, guys. This is where the history of Barcelona comes alive, where every stone has a story to tell. Imagine narrow winding streets, cobblestone paths beneath your feet, buildings dating back to medieval times with these Gothic arches and these incredible details carved into the stone. You're walking in the footsteps of emperors, of merchants, of artists. It's like stepping into a time machine. You can almost hear the echoes of the past, the clatter of horses' hooves, the murmur of conversations in ancient tongues. It's humbling, it's inspiring, it makes you realize how small you are in the grand scheme of things. Alright guys, buckle up because we're about to enter the mind of a genius. We're talking Antoni Gaudi, the visionary architect who shaped Barcelona's skyline. And this, my friends, is Casa Batlló, one of his most iconic creations. Now forget everything you think you know about architecture. This building is not just a building, it's an explosion of creativity. Look at the facade, it's like a wave, like a dragon's back, like something out of a dream. Gaudi drew inspiration from nature, from organic forms, and it shows. The man was a genius, a true innovator. He used materials like stained glass, ceramics, and stone in ways no one had ever thought of before. And the result is this incredible, whimsical masterpiece that just blows your mind. Alright guys, buckle up because we're headed to Montjuïc, and trust me, this is a spot you do not want to miss. Montjuïc is not just any hill. It's a place where history, culture, and nature converge to offer an unforgettable experience. We're talking about a hill overlooking the entire city, providing a vantage point that is simply unparalleled. And when I say the entire city, I mean it. From up here you can see the sprawling urban landscape, the Mediterranean Sea, and even the distant mountains. Now you've got options to get up there. Whether you're a fan of convenience or adventure, Montjuïc has got you covered. You can hop on a cable car, which is an experience in itself. The ride offers stunning aerial views that will leave you breathless. Or you can take a leisurely bus ride, perfect for those who want to sit back and relax while soaking in the scenery. And if you're feeling adventurous, and trust me, I usually am, you can hike your way to the top. The trails are well marked and offer a more intimate experience with nature. Hiking allows you to take in the flora and fauna and maybe even spot some local wildlife. It's a rewarding way to reach the summit. I'm going with the cable car this time because, well, gotta save that energy for exploring, right? Plus, the cable car ride is an adventure on its own. The anticipation builds as you ascend, and the views from the cable car alone are insane. You're soaring above the city, feeling like you're on top of the world, catching glimpses of all the landmarks we've already hit, and some we're still about to discover. It's like a sneak peek of all the awesomeness Barcelona has to offer. You can spot the Sagrada Familia, the Magic Fountain, and even the Olympic Stadium. Each landmark tells a story, and from up here you get a sense of the city's rich tapestry of history and culture. It's like a visual feast, and you can't help but feel a sense of excitement for the adventures that lie ahead. And let me tell you, that feeling when you step off that cable car and onto the summit of Montjuïc, pure magic. It's like you've entered a different world. It's like you've conquered the city, and the panoramic views are your reward. You can see the entire cityscape, the coastline, and even the distant horizon. The panoramic views are your reward. It's a moment of triumph, a moment to savor and remember. So take a deep breath, soak it all in, and let the beauty of Barcelona captivate your soul. Alright guys, after all that exploring, it's time for some serious relaxation. And what better place to unwind than Barceloneta Beach? We're talking golden sands, sparkling blue water, and that undeniable Mediterranean charm. Now, Barceloneta is not your average beach. It's right in the heart of the city, which means you've got stunning cityscapes as your backdrop while you're soaking up the sun. Talk about the best of both worlds. And the energy here is electric. There's always something going on, whether it's beach volleyball games, live music, or just people watching. Seriously, you could spend hours just chilling on the sand, taking it all in. But let's be real, you're not coming to Barcelona just to sit still, are you? Alright folks, whether you're a die-hard football fan or just someone who appreciates the grandeur of a world-class stadium, Camp Nou is an experience you won't forget. This isn't just any stadium, it's a pilgrimage site for football lovers from around the globe. As you approach the entrance, the sheer size and architectural beauty of Camp Nou will leave you in awe. The FC Barcelona logo proudly displayed at the entrance is a symbol of excellence and a beacon for fans. This is the home of FC Barcelona, one of the biggest and most successful football clubs in the world. The club's rich history and numerous accolades make it a cornerstone of football heritage. And trust me, You can feel the history the moment you step foot on the grounds. The statues and plaques honoring legendary players and moments in the club's history are a testament to its storied past. It's like this electric energy, a buzz that runs through the entire stadium. The excitement is palpable, and you can't help but get swept up in the enthusiasm of the fans around you. You can practically hear the roar of the crowd, even when there's no game on. The empty seats seem to echo with the memories of past matches, each one a chapter in the club's illustrious history. Now, the real magic happens when you step inside. The vast expanse of the pitch and the towering stands create an atmosphere unlike any other. We're talking a capacity of almost 100,000 people, making it one of the largest stadiums in Europe. The sheer scale of it is breathtaking, and you can only imagine what it's like when it's filled to the brim with passionate fans. Just imagine the atmosphere during a match, the chants, the cheers, the collective gasp of the crowd when a goal is scored. It's a symphony of emotions that only football can orchestrate. It's enough to give you goosebumps, even if you're not a huge football fan. The energy is infectious, and you find yourself caught up in the moment, cheering along with everyone else. But Camp Nou isn't just about the game, it's about the legacy, the history, the passion that surrounds this club. The museum inside the stadium is a treasure trove of memorabilia, showcasing the club's journey from its humble beginnings to its current status as a football powerhouse. You'll find jerseys worn by legends like Lionel Messi and footage of iconic goals that have defined the club's legacy. Each exhibit tells a story, a piece of the puzzle that makes up FC Barcelona. The museum isn't just a static display, it's an interactive experience. Fans can relive historic moments through virtual reality, and children can try their hand at scoring a goal in simulated environments. And of course, no visit to Camp Nou would be complete without a stop at the gift shop. Here you can pick up a piece of the magic to take home with you, from jerseys to scarves to memorabilia. As you leave the stadium, you'll carry with you not just souvenirs, but memories of an unforgettable experience. Camp Nou is more than just a stadium, it's a testament to the beautiful game and the community that loves it. So whether you're a lifelong fan or a curious traveler, Camp Nou welcomes you to step into football heaven. It's a place where dreams are made and legends are born. Alright guys, if you're in Barcelona, you have to check out the Magic Fountain of Montjuic. I'm talking seriously mind-blowing stuff. Imagine this, a massive fountain, right? But it's not just any fountain, it's a choreographed water show set to music and lights. Boom! We're talking jets of water shooting into the air, changing colors, dancing to the rhythm. It's like watching a ballet, but with water and light. Trust me, it's way more captivating than it sounds. You're gonna be glued to the spectacle, completely mesmerized. And the setting? Forget about it. You've got the majestic Palau Nacional in the background, the city lights twinkling around you. It's romantic, it's mesmerizing, it's pure magic. Alright guys, let's talk Picasso, the man, the myth, the legend, and where better to dive into his world than the Picasso Museum in Barcelona? This place is a gold mine for art lovers, especially if you're into Picasso's early work. See, Barcelona played a huge role in shaping Picasso's artistic journey. He spent his formative years here, absorbing the city's energy, experimenting with his style, and this museum, it's like a window into that period, showing you the evolution of a genius. You'll find over 4,000 works here, from his early sketches to iconic paintings. It's like tracing his artistic DNA, seeing the seeds of his genius bloom right in front of you. Trust me, even if you're not an art buff, you'll find yourself captivated by Picasso's raw talent. And the museum itself, housed in a stunning Gothic palace in the heart of Barcelona, talk about atmosphere. So there you have it, guys, my top 10 unmissable spots in Barcelona. From the mind-blowing architecture of La Sagrada Familia to the vibrant energy of La Rambla, this city has something for everyone. And trust me, I've only scratched the surface. Now I want to hear from you. What are your favorite spots in Barcelona? Hit me up in the comments below, and let's keep the conversation going. And hey, while you're at it, smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and share this video with your travel buddies. Oh, and stay tuned for my next adventure. We're heading to, well, you'll have to wait and see. Until then, keep exploring, keep dreaming, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.